center. Nice to meet you. My name is Ayuni. Please take a seat. Thank you. Hi Ayuni, welcome to the interview. How was your journey here today? It was really good, thank you. I actually come last night before the interview just to make sure I know exactly where to come. I got here early this morning just in case there was some traffic, sat in the car and compose myself. So it was really good journey. Thank you for asking me. Okay, my name is Lucy. I will be doing the interview with you. Today we're going to ask you a number of questions for your suitability for the role. So, if you can start with, if you can tell me about yourself. Yeah, sure. So as you know, my name is Ayuni. Over the years, I've built up a diverse range of skills and qualities that I believe are a match for this job description. First and foremost, I am a hardworking, loyal, and enthusiastic person who understands how important work is to my overall happiness. I take my work very seriously and I'm always looking to improve my skills and qualification so I can work to the highest standard possible in my room. I generally believe there are two types of employee. The first is someone who turns up to work and does their job so they can just pay their bills. The second employee type is someone who puts their all into their job, is really committed and does all they can to help their employer to achieve their goals. I am the second employee type and I believe my previous track record and strong impression demonstrate to them. I have excellent communication skills and fully understand how important it is to deliver outstanding customer care after all. Without the customer, there will be no business and I will not have a job. I also have very good organizational skills and always plan my week's work in advance to make sure I perform to a high standard. Okay, thank you Ayuni. And why do you want to work here? Having studied the person's specification and job description for this role, I feel I have the skills, qualities, and attributes to carry out the job to a very high standard. I also feel the role will give me a new, fresh challenge, something which I have been looking for some time now. Having also studied your company in detail, there seems to be a very positive approach to the work you carry out, and I also very much like the way you strive to deliver a high standard of customer care. The level of customer care are not common nowadays, and I certainly want to work in a company that looks after its customers, as I enjoy seeing positive customer interaction, feedback, and testimonials within my job. Also, during my research, I meant to speak to current employer who work for you, and they had nothing but positive things to say about your company. Part of them have worked for you for quite a few years now, and they appear very happy in their work. If I am successful, I plan to stay with you for a long time. So it was good to see that you employ happy, positive people within your team. Finally, after reading the job description, I understand there will be opportunity to work, train, develop, and take on further qualification within the company. This is something that is very much appealing to me as I always like to grow and improve as an employee. Okay, thank you. Can you describe to me your strength? I have many positive qualities and attributes to bring to this role, but I believe my main key strengths are I have a hardworking nature, I have an enthusiastic demeanor, I am always looking for the positive in every situation, I am a great team player, I like to support and help develop others, I am dependable. One thing that I feel makes me stand out from the majority of employees is that I'm always looking for ways to improve the way I perform at work. For example, following an operation last year, my line manager identified that she wanted me to develop my negotiating skills. As soon as the operation was complete, I searched online for a distance learning negotiating course and studied hard in this area to improve skills. Once I had completed the course and I had the opportunity to put into practice what I had learned, my line manager commented that she had noticed a significant improvement in this area and congratulated me for taking the positive approach to the feedback she gave me at the pressure. Thank you for your answer, Uni. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? If I am successful today, the first thing I plan to do is get competent in the role as soon as possible. I have no idea how long this will take, however, besides on my higher levels of enthusiasm, I aim to get trained up very quickly. I am training up in the role to a good standard. I would like to consider my skills and become experiences within the team. It is very important to me to be accepted and respected by my work colleagues and peers, and I also want to do well in my operations. So, I guess the short answer to this question is that I want to become good at my job, be accepted by my team and line managers, and also enjoy my work as much as possible. If the opportunity presents itself for me to progress within the organization, that would be amazing. All in all, I plan to stay with the company long term if I am successful at the interview. Thank you, Uni. Thank you for the answer. What's your biggest weakness? I do have weakness, and that is I sometimes get slightly irritated when people don't carry out their work to a high standard. Because I set myself high standard, I expect others to have them too, and this is not always the case. Although it can irritate me at times, I have learned to just focus on my own job and do it to a consistent high standard. Having said that, I have personally been trying to turn this weakness into something positive by helping other people within the working environment to improve. So, if I notice a member of the team struggling or not performing to this required standard, I will always offer to help them improve, which I feel can only serve to have a positive impact on the organization and its goals overall. Okay, for this role, working as a team is pivotal. Can you explain to me what makes a great team in your opinion? Effective teamwork is vital in any organization, and I feel what makes a good team member is having a dedicated leader, an ability to focus on the end goal, quick communication amongst the team members and his leader, a comprehensive initial brief so that every member of the team knows what they are doing to achieve the tasks, being supportive of the other team's member, learning from the mistakes that were made during the task so that things can improve for next time. A team is only as strong as its weakest link, and it is important that everyone within the team works together and helps each other. Okay, the last question. Why should we hire you? You should hire me because I can be left alone to complete all tasks and duties in line with company expectations, and the fact that I will represent your company positively whilst communicating with internal staff and external stakeholders. You should hire me because I can manage multiple tasks and I will always remain calm whilst under pressure. Finally, being somebody who has a diverse range of skills and competencies, I will come into the role and start contributing to your objective immediately. Well, we've reached the end of the interview now, Ayuni. So, only one last question to ask really. Have you got any question for me? Thank you very much. I've really enjoyed the process. I'll just have a couple of questions, if that's okay. So, as I said previously, I plan to stay with the company for a long period of the time. If I'm successful and I'm interested to hear, what plans do you have for the business over the 5 to 10 years? We're looking to expand operations quite big, and we're looking to increase product lines as well. And we have really big ambitions planned for the future. Okay, excellent, brilliant. Can I also ask, please, what's frustrated you about people who've held this position in the past? That's really thin, yeah? Yeah, that's an excellent question. So, as a company, we look for people that have a willingness to learn and how to have to move forward, as I mentioned before. We're expanding our operations at the moment, and so having that driving willingness to learn is really important to us. Unfortunately, private employees in the role have lacked the ambitions and drive to move forward. So that's what we're looking for as the ideal candidate for this role. Perfect, thank you. Yeah, I don't have any more questions. Thank you very much. And I know I will say this, but I'm very enthusiastic and ambitious, so I believe that I can bridge the gap for sure. Okay, that's great. Thank you, Uni. It's been lovely interviewing you today, and we'll be in touch very soon. Thank you. Can I just finish off and say thank you very much for interviewing me? It's been a really enjoyed process. It's been great learning as much as possible about your company. If you do hire me, I promise you that I will be a high-performing employee and I will give it my all. Thank you very much indeed.